Hello, welcome back to our course. On this lecture, we shall learn about quick matching and join direction, which can compare to VLookup on Excel. Let's open up our resource folder and Excel sample. On here, I have three data of billing, payment, and JV or journal voucher. Suppose that you are accountant and the vendor asking you for the outstanding bill that not yet received payment and giving you this 256 bills for you to check out whether you have paid or not. By use this bill number to map with payment bill number to find out the journal voucher number. And also after that you have to map this payment journal voucher number to the check data on journal voucher sheet matching by this JV number and find out check number like this. So normal step of Excel user, you have to use VLookup by equal VLookup, then select this billing, comma, back to payment, cover or data need, hit F4 on keyboard to string data area like this. Then continue with comma and JV require is on column number 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And I want exact matching. Then I have to put false exact match as parameter, and that's all. Here we got it. B001 payment voucher is this one, JV011. And next, if we want to match this journal voucher to check, again we have to use VLookup like this. Then select this one, comma, move over to JV data and cover or JV area. Hit F4 on keyboard to string the data area. Continue with comma, and the data required is check number, that is column number 2. Then again select exact match by default and close bracket, hit enter key, and here it is, we got the check number already. After that I'll copy it all. So this is the normal process of Excel user to do matching in this way, and you can see that it's rather complicated. No matter about the area of database to cover, including all the parameter that we need to know, and the results come out like this. We can filter out which one already did payment and which one still not yet, and which payment have check issue already but still hard to figure out what's wrong with each of them. Now coming back to Excel, I will transfer all this data from 3 sheets to Excel and show you the very simple match, which can give you much greater results than doing matching on Excel a lot. Okay, let's follow me. First of all, I will delete these 2 columns first, then Ctrl A for select all. After that, Ctrl C for copy. Back to blank database, open it up. Ctrl V on keyboard for paste. And thus the first row of your data contain column heading again. Click yes, and Excel will inform our object were imported successfully. Just OK. And here we got it, billing table. Now back to Excel, coming to payment sheet, Ctrl A for cover all data, then Ctrl C to copy it. After that, switch back to Excel, Ctrl V for paste. Click yes for column heading and OK for import successfully, and we got payment. Then switch back to Excel's JV sheet, Ctrl A to select it all, then Ctrl C to copy. Switch back to Excel, Ctrl V for paste, yes and OK. And here it is, we have billing, payment and JV on Excel in table format. Now coming to the matching step, I choose billing, then move over to create menu, again on query wizard. Okay. In this case, I will use only document, customer, and product. That's all. Then next, I'm gonna name it as match queue for you can easily refer on this sample afterward. Then finish. Here we got it match queue like this. Just right click here and switch back to design view. Now the matching process with payment, I drag payment and paste it here on the query area. Then match it between SDoc and PBill. You can refer back to Excel. The matching field is SDoc and for payment is PBill. So back to Excel. What we want is JV or payment journal voucher. I will double click to paste it after the last field on query pane. Let's see the results by switch back to datasheet view, and you can find it. We have 250 record which already made payment as we have payment journal voucher here. And what about the one that still no payment? Let us see first that total billing is how many bills by double click it up and see the last record. We have totally 256 while total payment have only 215. So there's still 41 bill left, no payment yet. In this case, if we want to know which bill of 41 still left, we can switch back to design view and on this joy link just click to select it like this. After select, then we right click on it and choose joy properties. Excel will pop up joy properties for us, and we can choose include all records from billing because we want to see all billing on first stage and only payment that can match. After click OK, you can see that the arrow is pointing out from our main interest, which is billing. If arrow point back to our main interest data, then it's not correct. In this case, our main interest is billing and we want support data from payment only for the one that can match. Next, I will double click payment bill and payment journal voucher down to the query pane. So these two fields coming from payment table while these three fields coming from billing. And right click here, switch back to datasheet view. Now you can find all record of 256 and also show the one that doesn't match, which you can easily observe by we got blank for this PBill and PJV fields. If you right click here and select equal blank, you can find that it coming to the total of 41 that being left behind from payment. Now I will remove filter out and back to design view. Maybe I can put now criteria here and switch back to datasheet view. Here we got it. The pending bill remain unpaid, for we can make follow up afterward. Anyway, there are still some points that Excel can do more than Excel. Like this, I will show you if I sort by ascending. You can see that there are some mistake on here. This one no B dash and this one have no dash, this one have no dash, while this one even no space. So this 4 bill may be paid already, but owing to the reasons that billing being typed in mistake, so it cannot match. Suppose I open up the billing and insert dash here to make it correct, then close this billing again, back to design view and switch back to datasheet view to refresh it. You can find that there is no 0048 on the unpaid bill already, and this may cause many matching on Excel not possible to find out the irregular data like this. On the contrary, bill number on payment can also have the same mistake as what happened to billing. Suppose I switch side like this and also switch the joy direction by click to select it, then right click for joy property and switch back by using the payment table as main interest and click OK. The arrow will point on opposite way. Now let me switch back payment billing in front of it and check now on SDoc number, then switch back to datasheet view. you can find that there are 6 payments that cannot match billing number, which in fact it is not possible to happen like this. Any payment need to have billing number, and you can observe that the billing number have some mistake on it, because normal format should be like this. So it's possible that this 5 record have some problem of mistype too. Now switch back to design view. I will change back to billing again and select billing as our main interest. Then drop JV table on here and match it with PJV and JV. Select the linking line. Right click join property. And in this case, our main interest is payment. Then the arrow will be in this direction for supporting data of check number and check date. Let me switch back this payment to paste after billing for easy reference. Now double click check number and check date here. Delete this null criteria out. Back to datasheet view. Here it is. You can just right click here equal bank and find out the 40 bill not yet paid for first date. After remove filter out, you can check here by filter for equal bank on check number, and you can find out which one already made payment but no check issue and which one still no payment yet. Also for the payment and JV, you can switch side as what we do for billing and payment too, and you can find out that there are some typing mistake too. Suppose I delete this billing out and insert JV on this query pan to match with this one, then switch back to datasheet view. You can find some typing mistake also, cause the JV format normally have no dash, but all these have dash symbol here, which make an error on matching possible. And that's all for this matching lecture. Hope you can enjoy this matching capability of Access query, which is more simplified than Excel and easy to find what mistake is going on between matching. Okay, see you then. Bye.